5 reefs in the West Philippine Sea are most affected by Chinese reclamation activities and disputed territories. Meanwhile, the row is also taking its toll on some 12,000 Filipino fisherfolk. Sweeden Velado filed this report.
Under the vast West or South China Sea lies the rich and vivid kingdom that serves as home to fish and other marine organisms such as coral reefs. However, because of continuing maritime dispute between the Philippines and China, the once bright and healthy coral reefs had lost its spark and life. In a video presented by national artist Dr. Edgardo Gomez, it displayed how the propellers of Chinese vessels delved into our seabed and completely destroyed the coral reefs for China's reclamation activity. Records of Bureau of Aquatic and Fisheries or BFAR show that 300 hectares of coral reef systems had already been wiped out by China. Of damage amounts to $1 million.
Because of this reclamation, have any undiscovered species been lost? We hope that no species becomes extinct, but there is a danger that it can happen.
The most affected are Gavin Reef, North Union Reef, South Union Reef, Quateron Reef, and Fury Cross Reef. Meanwhile, BFAR received reports last April and 16 about how more than 300 Filipino fishermen from Bataan were harassed by Chinese Coast Guard in West Philippine Sea. According to BFAR Director Asis Perez, all fish caught and gasoline used by our locals were taken by force and thrown by Coast Guard. 20 boats loaded with 18 fisher folks each were allegedly bullied on April 16, while there are no details yet for April 13. The latest record of BFAR also show that 12,000 fishermen affected by China's reclamation of West Philippine Sea come from the municipalities of Pangasinan, Zambales, Bataan, and Palawan. At the moment, our country awaits the decision of the United Nations Arbitral Tribunal on our case against China. BFAR Director Perez, on the other hand, reminded our local fishermen to avoid danger areas in West Philippine Sea for their own safety.
We're awaiting the decision of the tribunal. Doon lang tayo nakatutok ngayon kasi nga pinili natin yung peaceful means of resolving this issue in the international forum.
For the People's Television, this is Sweeden Velado.